Hello and welcome to today's video. Today, the most anticipated Star Wars unboxing I've ever done on the channel. I aim to get my entire vintage Star Wars collection out within reason. There's a few bits I won't be able to get to, but most of it, including all the toys, the books, the comics, basically everything I can get my hands on, we're going to pull down. I'm going to put out on display as best I can over the two rooms here. Now I've got a bit of help. I've got my son, his girlfriend, my mate Dave come along as well. It's going to be pretty epic. It's going to be a long old day, but I cannot wait to get it all out. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Now, before we started doing the unboxing, I did get a few bits and pieces, which I've actually usually got out on display. And that's what we're looking at right now. So some of them I carded, a few like little mini rigs and things. And I did pull most of the large format books out from the office, which is where they're kept. A few more carded there. So we don't go into those in massive detail, but here's an idea of all the many boxes that we've got to unpack over the next, well, it'll probably take a couple of hours in this video. Okay, so, well, we've got loads of boxes out from the loft now and the other rooms. Have a look. Let's have a look through. This is a huge box.
Should we have a look?
What's in it? Now highlight the collection. Highlight the collection. My Return of the Jedi lampshade. You know, look at the state of it. Oh, I think we should have that in the office. You know.
I love what they decided to put on. They got some goodie box on there.
Yeah, that's actually probably the most modern bit you'll see today, Sam.
Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, because I think it was it the 500th figure or something?
Still older than me.
Is it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is what I'm interested in, a bit of vintage.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. Troy logo.
Oh, the Rancor.
The Rancor.
Troy logo. How did they get him in there? That's what I want to know.
Well, with difficulty.
He's been squashed. Made in England.
Yeah, Palace. I remember buying that in the Oxfam in town. They had three Star Wars bits, and I picked it up. Which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Star Tours.
That's from America. That's the original Star Tours from the 80s. Or 90s, maybe. Oh! See, that's what we all need. A nice Star Wars bubble bath.
We do. After being really dusty in the boxes.
Want a big Star Wars bubble bath?
And this is really heavy, this box, isn't it? It's top trumps. Let's just get it all out.
Yeah, it's passing.
Get it all out.
Another cap.
Where are we going to put
these?
the...
Are these curtains?
They're curtains. It's curtains.
Star Wars curtains, but you didn't give me them.
It's curtains for us, mate, I tell you.
Oh, great. Look at these.
Oh, is this shampoos?
Yeah, bubble
Different
baths. Yeah.
bubble baths. So they all smell different.
I don't know.
What, they
Chewbacca.
smell like Vader?
Well, exactly. That's
Chewbacca
what I know.
probably
What's the
smells,
Chewbacca
yeah.
smell? It's like a wet dog
Do
smell.
you use the Vader one? The bath goes.
Wicked.
Yeah.
See, there's a bit of penguin stuff in here as well. It's a t-shirt.
Jules,
jamboree.
this one's still full.
Yeah, I bought some of them.
Smell Obi-Wan.
I bought some of them at the time.
Let's smell him.
It's gonna smell like Alec Guinness.
Is this Disney Plus Obi-Wan or is this
I don't know.
original OT Obi-Wan?
Pillowcase.
Oh,
Awesome.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
What do you think?
I'm not sure about that.
Not one. Yeah.
No.
Make the camera smell it.
No, I don't. I don't think.
Nasty.
You haven't got smell vision, have you, on your channel? So I think
Afraid
we
not
should
now.
be okay there.
Let's get it out. Let's get it out. These old penguin t-shirts. I remember those.
Very
Oh,
nice.
the B-wing.
Oh, that is.
Be beautiful.
Yeah, it's not too bad one. It's got a little bit of boxwear, but it's generally okay.
Another Tri logo.
Excellent stuff. We
Yeah.
love Tri-Logo. We love it.
More.
Yeah.
My more.
Oh, that's two big boxes. Brilliant. Thanks, guys.
It's alright.
That's
Okay.
Is this a placemat?
They are plastic placemats, yeah.
Oh, I want them.
I used to have the smaller ones of those.
There may be some in there.
Yeah,
but we
I
don't
think
need that. That's non-Star Wars.
I'm pretty sure mine had a Tauntaun on it.
You got a lot of Simpsons stuff in there too.
It's probably just really big stuff.
Pepsi wrappers because they were Star Wars.
Defeat the Empire.
With Pepsi.
With Pepsi, yes.
Other
This is like
colour
mid-90s, look, Star Wars trilogy.
What if you're fighting for the Empire?
Well, then you're out of that. Dave, you can unbox the real stuff.
Other coloured drinks are available.
The proper collectibles, yeah.
Here we are. I'll have to towel myself down with a sweat.
I want to get that.
all these beautiful.
Well, it all has to come out soon, so
vintage.
if you don't mind passing it over.
Look at that.
Oh,
$6.99 in Kiddie City.
That's probably where I
Does
can
anyone
buy
remember
it.
Kiddie City?
Not me. Is that
Palatoy. So that's lovely, isn't it?
lovely?
Yeah.
Indeed.
I really love the setup on the front with all the.
Matalan bag is carrying
That's some
penguin
penguin
stuff.
stuff, so we'll keep that to one side.
Cookies. Unfortunately, they're not in there.
And some
What is that? Oh, it's about Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. It's a Pulp Fiction standee. Oh, and some old calendars.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Part of the Tarantino collection.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs.
Aha. That looks Star Wars to me.
Oh, did you not guess by
Pop that
ladies
down
and
there.
here
So these
Apple
are
damaged.
so they're. If I just pull them out there.
Star Wars.
Hold on, they'll fall out. These are from the Tazo crisp packets. Look, these are all crisp packets.
Oh yeah.
This,
Wow.
yeah, I
look
know.
at the
I
Walkers.
saved as many as I could at the time.
Wow.
That is-
Yeah.
That is cool, actually. That
It is quite cool. Yeah. There's a lot of people collecting those things now, like drinks cans and
Now
things.
that was the Star Wars Chronicles book, and I got sent a copy for free from Virgin,
So
and I
you
never
didn't
opened
open
it.
it?
Never opened it. It's a book. Never been opened.
Got room on that side.
Just
I
about.
wondered where you put this. This used to be above your desk.
Yeah, well, you know, space and all. That's not
What's
Star Wars.
that?
It's just stuff that's big, Sam.
English and French.
Wars, not Star
No,
Wars.
so-
Newspapers.
Yeah,
I haven't seen one of them in. It's actually yellow. What's going
Okay,
on?
just pass me.
Compared to
Thank
me,
you.
Dad, you like the guy from Up.
I want to move this.
I said, am I paying for these insults, or do they come for free? You know what I mean? Thank you. It may be that there is nothing else Star Wars in that
Palatoy.
box.
There's board games.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
That's lovely. White one, yeah. Nice white one.
That is very, very nice.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Oh, there's a bit of Star Wars there.
Okay.
Cups and stuff.
Huzzah!
No, this needs to be in a black hole box.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What is that? That
That,
is beyond.
that looks like a Star Wars balloon. Yeah, it's Star Wars balloons.
in a cup.
Two of them, yeah.
In a KFC Pepsi cup.
Turn on the Jedi pencil tops.
Ah. They've got all the good stuff.
I've got some really good stuff
It's
here.
an old
Got some really good
puzzle.
Star Wars top trumps.
They're modern.
Can I play
Well,
that?
90s.
stuff. Right, I'm not sure what this is.
Saying 90s is modern.
Yeah.
I was born in the next millennium.
Yes.
A true
Oh,
cinema.
that's paying. So, the rest of that box is non-Star Wars. See,
And it's lovely. Boxed in really nice condition as well. No one's cut out the
the bounty hunter things.
the
Yeah.
bands. Yeah.
I actually forget where I got that particular one,
That's a
but
lovely. That's a lovely.
it's a nice box, isn't it?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, it would do well. It needs to be sort of in acrylic. That one, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a candidate. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. A little bit of a dust and it'll come out beautiful.
Yeah. Lovely. Thanks.
I'm opening this one.
What is it?
This is like Christmas.
Oh.
It is. It's
Christmas.
that's a modern one. It is a modern one. Yeah.
He lights up.
Ah,
Ish.
but he doesn't speak.
No.
I think this was like sweets or something.
Okay, you've got an elastic band around this. So
Okay.
it's fragile.
Ah.
Aha!
What we got?
The Falcon.
My.
Oh!
Look at that. My Christmas present in 1983.
Was it? Does it feel like 30 years ago?
It feels a lot lighter. than it
40
did back
years
then.
ago, I should
Yeah.
say. Blimey, O'Reilly, 40 years ago.
Yeah, I know, it's scary. Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. That was underneath my Christmas tree back in the day.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I was. I felt
brilliant.
lucky as well. I did.
Remember you got me a modern Falcon?
Yeah, when you were growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Jabba the Hutt set. I remember the mail away one. Yeah. There we go. This was for Sears, so it had the artwork. So inside all the bits of mint. I remember we had 5 of these in the 90s in the shop. We got them from the States. They were for a mail order, they were catalogue issue. And that.
Oh, they're the workers
So-
of Cloud City, aren't they?
Yeah.
What we'll need to do, Sam,
Yeah.
is
Oh.
because of the space, we're going to need to do them like that.
Right.
Because we're just going to have.
There's
a really
Alec.
nice-
Yeah.
Alec.
77 back there at more.
But these are the horrible yellowy ones. Ooh.
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it?
This is nice. This is one of my favourite bits. This is the original British Tops box, the 5p one.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my favourite pieces.
There's Bib.
I love it.
How is
Absolutely
this
love
bib?
And you got it in acrylic as well, Jules.
Yeah,
so
it was one made by a card company. I forget, not a GW.
Yeah.
It's made specifically for card boxes.
Yeah.
But I just love that because these mean a lot to me. These cards I send, to Sam when I in the car. Those original Star Wars cards from back in the day meant so much to me. Absolutely loved them. Right, you need a bit more room on the desk, which means moving some of these comics.
Death Star's looking a bit more gold than silver now, isn't it? With the,
Yeah, it's more like C3PO.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
These more modern bits, I think I'll just stick those on the windowsill.
Because suspecting the modern stuff.
Yeah, well, modern meaning 90s. Yeah.
It is, well, yeah, that's modern to
Modern
us.
to
That's
you.
scary, yeah.
Oh god, Hammerhead's head is kind of less hammery. He's eating his gun.
Don't have a go at one of my all-time favourite figures.
A few unpunched.
I happen to like Hammerhead.
Oh, here's some nice ones here, Jules.
Oh, I've got some good ones. Well, they're probably British ones, yeah.
Oh.
So they're not horrible stains. Yeah, they're Palatoy, aren't they?
Palatoy.
Good old Palatoy, they're my faves.
Yeah. Chewie and Luke.
I never understand why they gave me yellow saber though. What's that about?
Yeah, he's at a funny age.
70.
Walrus Man. Ponda Barber.
Like that?
If we pop them, we pop them over this way. I'll just try logo. We can then do them from this way around.
Yeah. Gammy.
These aren't too bad, Nick, are they? Some of these.
They're good. They're just a bit yellow. They're
A
lovely.
few of them. See that one?
Oh, that one hasn't
in
come
the
off
shop.
on the way.
In the shop, we had a whole case of those Gamorrean guards, and that was from that case.
I really liked
This-
them in the Boba Fett series.
Actually, mint unpunched.
That's a lovely card. That.
Great, the Asshat driver. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the best.
That one works really well. Yeah.
We're going to soon fill up this desk because we've got 3 boxes of these to get through.
Yeah. Luke Way.
Good lord.
Unpunched. Tessek.
Let's get in close here on these figures. Look at this.
The
That's a
weak,
great figure, Tessek.
the weak ways are the most underrated race in Star Wars. I will never ever
That's been guard. That's a Palatoy bubble there.
You
isn't
watched Clone Wars?
Yeah.
It? Yes.
Yeah, with Hondo and his band of weekly
Yeah.
pirates.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Power Droid. That's a lovely figure. That was one of my favourites as a kid.
Also, definitely one of
Ah.
and I almost went down the path of being a focus
They're called
collector,
Gonk
that one.
droids, aren't
Gonk
they?
droid,
Gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that box done?
That is that box.
That was a good box.
That was
I wanna
That was
find
2 good
another one.
boxes. Yeah. This is.
God.
Go on, Sam. You have first.
I think
Oh.
this is predominantly board games.
Yes. Oh, the Luke Dagobah artwork.
That's it. We should play that at Christmas Day. Wicket the Ewok gathering game.
And friends in a food gathering. But yeah.
But then we'd have to open
Yeah.
it, which would be impossible.
No, we can't.
You could probably just look it up online.
What, and replicate it. Yeah. I think these will probably go in quite a nice pile.
Grab
all
some
these games.
mushrooms.
Should put them down there.
Show it.
Yeah, stick them down.
So what
I
we doing
think that one's Canadian, that
What we
Yoda game.
in the Yoda game then?
I don't know.
What we doing?
Look at that. Look at
I
that.
think you have to complete a training course. You know the one that Luke went
Oh
on?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's different stops.
All card pieces. Look. I remember those. Those are kind of like. You didn't have a dice. You just flipped the
Yeah.
little arrow around, didn't
Come
you?
on then. Come on then.
Right.
This
We
week-
got another one.
It's before the next trilogy comes out.
Escape from the Death Star game.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a classic.
They've re-released that now, haven't they, with the Tarkin?
Oh, they did actually. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
Hello.
You never told me we had Star Wars Monopoly.
Oh, that's the first release of that. Yeah.
And it's open.
Yeah,
I'm playing this.
Well, not right now. we're not.
I'll pay you to play it.
We'll play,
But
we'll
that's
play
all right.
later. Yeah, that's quite a good game, the Battle of the Solid.
So do these come painted or unpainted? The figures?
I don't know because it's the other game. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
No one will
I'm
know.
sure someone will tell you in the comments.
They will definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's another early game, that one.
I had that when I was a kid. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I love playing that.
What
yeah.
was it?
Yeah, just board game. But you would play as R2, and you would spin the spinner, and it would give you the next. It would be yellow. It would be a different colour. So you would want a different colour.
Something in a different language.
Yeah, I picked up a few variations over the
yeah.
years. I'm after the Japanese one. But
Oh.
never actually seen it in the flesh. That's the German version.
This is when you get the different
Creep to Stern. Yeah.
different
That's
names.
an odd pack.
Yeah, so this was the first time they ever re-released the figures, the original figures. So it's mid-90s. There was a massive hoo-ha at the time because it's really difficult to tell the difference. I think they're ever so slightly smaller because they made moulds off the originals.
Yeah.
But there was a big hoo-ha at the time of these. So you can see when it was.
Oh,
1995. And yeah, people went a bit mad on that.
These haven't been working out, these are not powder force.
No.
It's got a small head hand.
Yeah.
It's interesting to make the small head.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, you would never get this now. A Star Wars stamp collecting kit. I mean, really. 1977 though.
Yeah.
So it's an original item. Nice seal.
Well,
again.
anything paper they could make, couldn't they? They can bash out.
Drawing.
Yeah, so this was British. This was a memo board. So you'd pin it up in your kitchen with the pen and write your shopping list on and stuff. It would go on the fridge.
We should do that.
Yes, we will use this afternoon.
Yeah, we're going to need it.
And these are transfers. Yeah.
That's you.
It's not. What an insult. Yeah. But this is a transfer set.
You can show that on YouTube.
You'd run your transfers
All
down.
that.
Yeah.
Last one.
There we are. Look at that.
Oh, Destruction of the Death Star game.
That is quite a nice, delicate game.
So that's the same game, but in a different box.
Yes. No, it's a different one again.
The other
That
one's
one's quite
Escape
scarce.
the Death
Oh,
Star.
Escape the Death
This
Star.
is Destroy It. So it's like the aerial battle.
Yeah, careful because it's quite a delicate one. That. Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, no, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No, it's right. And these are Escape from Coders. They're okay. But we're not. It is a Star Wars video, so that's okay. It's the 3 different Escape from Coders. So there we go.
Right.
That's Mission Impossible. Well, that I love lunchboxes. I absolutely love them. And that is.
Proper thermos.
You could take this to school, Sam.
It's one of those old workman's.
This is candy. This is 90s again. Candy heads.
Oh. Another thermos, yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing?
This one. This sounds like it's got it's dirty, isn't it? I need to give this one a bit of a clean up.
Oh, look at that.
It's got the Empire Strikes Back
Yeah.
drinks container. That is actually pretty nice. I'll give you that. But the outside is really dirty. So that means
You don't tend to find the thermos in there, do you?
no.
Oh, there's a favourite.
A Palatoy Slave one.
Yeah.
Not mint, but it'll do.
It'll do.
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs.
And look at this. This was to send off. This is 90s again. To send off for the Han Solo figure.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice. Darth and Obi-Wan fighting on there.
Easter. I'll get rid of that one.
Yeah.
And we've got a few more boxes ready.
Well, that's a heavy one.
A heavy one, okay.
So we got.
CDs. Yeah,
Oh,
that's okay.
CDs.
Now they probably won't all be Star Wars, but
That's lovely.
that is a gorgeous set. I remember that one. That was really, really nice.
Soundtrack anthology.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was a beauty. So let's have a look through. Just try and keep all the. In fact, literally none of that is Star Wars. Those CDs.
That's okay, we've got some Star Wars here.
You
We've
got
got the
some Star
special
Wars,
edition soundtracks.
Oh, excellent.
There you go. Empire Strikes Back.
Ah, those were the original. These were the original 3 CD releases for Star Wars. The double for that one. They were the originals, so they can go over there.
I'll give that one to you, Jules, because it's a little bit
Oh, it's got stuck.
attached to that one, so I don't want to
Got
pull it.
stuck. I see what you mean.
The Max Rebo band. Look at that. Jedi rocks.
Christmas with the Stars.
Wow.
They're okay.
What a great CD as well. Though.
That's actually pretty
It's
cool.
clear, isn't it?
That is cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
This is a cassette. We got through these cassette actions. Who the hell has cassettes these days?
And we've got the
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Duel of Fates. We've got the
These are all Star Wars. These are Star Wars tapes. These were the book and cassette.
Are these your
tapes.
singles?
Yeah, they're not the Star Wars ones.
Not the
I
Star
think they're in another box.
Okay.
So we can put all of that. The young son of a Nigel playing. Yeah, and that was my old Doctor Who tape Z, which has been digitised. So I think that lot, this lot here, can go back in.
Okay.
Because the Star Wars. Oh well, these are Star Wars. But these are story of the Star Wars on cassette. So we ought to keep those together. We are.
We certainly will with this.
Oh yeah. So these are some signed ones.
Oh,
these are
beautiful.
signed figures. That's
Yeah.
Warwick Davis. Ewoks again. My favourite.
Yeah. Warwick Davis. Lovely tri-logo.
Not bad.
Beautiful that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Day Prowse. Yellowing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Nine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name again? Richard something?
Yeah. Yeah, I've not met that actor before. It's a nice signature on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we are. Ah, Kenny Baker.
R2D2 signed.
Well, that's a lovely card back, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Nice unpunched 65 back. Beautiful. That was my favourite vintage Star Wars figure.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
R2 Sensoscope, yeah.
Yeah, RT Sensoscope, yeah. I can still remember playing with that as a child.
Oh, that's cool.
Absolutely love that.
Well, I've got one odd one-man Sensoscope,
Yeah.
which is cool.
One of the mini rigs.
Yeah. And then more carded by the look of it.
Lovely. Tri-logo Snow Trooper.
Yes.
Or Imperial Stormtrooper Hoth Battle Gear, if you want to go
Hoth
with
Battle Gear,
full name, yeah. Lovely.
So Empire, that's an American one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rebel Commander. From Walgreens.
Walgreens, yeah.
That's a lovely Han Solo.
Yeah, it is.
Lovely Han Solo.
It is a
card
nice
back.
one, actually.
Yeah, and
The Hoth.
the Hoth.
I think these are when I did my hand video.
Ah, they're all together.
So, as I was saying to you before we did it, when I started the channel 4 years ago, I started doing Star Wars unboxing.
Yeah.
But that was 4 years ago, and I've had some of this stuff out. It's gone back in the boxes, and I've not looked at it for 4 years.
Yeah.
Some of it I have, at least Star Wars figures, but so much of it hasn't been seen since then. So this is why I wanted to get it all out and have a grand unboxing. It's already filling the room up, isn't it?
It's already
It
grand.
is.
looking brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is looking
It's a
brilliant.
video catalogue of your collection.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Or, yeah, almost all of it.
Yeah. Attack Commander. And Leia.
Yeah.
Honcho.
These horrible yellowy Kenner
Yeah.
ones. Don't like them.
Yeah, they're all.
I think how many of these, like Luke Jedi's, we have like loads of them in a box.
Yeah.
I mean, literally loads of them.
Yeah.
It was a common figure, that, you know?
It must be tough for you in a way because you obviously remember them when they were mint, don't
Yeah.
you? And you think, oh,
Absolutely,
it's-
yeah. But they're not, they're just, some of them are really rough now.
Yeah. That's a lovely.
It's just the way it goes, yeah.
Lovely picture of Karen.
Moody Leia.
Moody Leia, yeah. Yeah.
Or sultry. Sultry.
Sultry Leia. Yeah.
And look
I
at this,
think
look at
so.
this horrible 90s. These are the ones with the THX flyers in.
Yeah.
I did save a few of those because they are quite nice.
Yeah.
So these are mid-90s, aren't they?
FX7, he's sticking one of his arms out, look. He's,
Oh, yeah.
he's clearly trying to stick.
It's Anakin's nemesis.
Yeah, I'll leave them with you, Dave.
Lovely, thank you. Let's arrange.
Do you remember the scene at the end of Revenge of the Sith where Darth Vader's being created?
Yes.
And the no, and it just destroys all the droids.
Yeah. With the medical droid. Yeah, you can get that medical droid on a Revenge of the Sith card back.
Yeah.
I think I've got it at home somewhere.
Of course, you are the man for vintage collection.
Well, indeed. I do like my TBC.
Yeah.
And I do, to be honest, if it's a droid, I will pick it up. I do like my droids.
Yeah.
So I've got all kinds of droids in my collection from different eras. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. That's worked quite well, hasn't it?
Yeah, so it worked out quite well indeed, yeah.
So we've got this.
Don't know about those ones, mind you. They may have to go, I don't know. Don't know where. Maybe just,
We're going to need this space, aren't we? So
we are definitely going to need the room, yeah.
So let's have a think where we're going to put them.
Okay. Right, a couple more boxes to get through. I think this is a mixture.
Oh, yeah.
Probably nothing too.
Some pens. Star Tours.
Star Tours, a French jigsaw. This was brilliant on the PC. Did you ever play that, X-Wing?
I did.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was really good for its day.
You can play it on good old games. Now that's Lego, so we don't need that.
Lego. Oh. Is that
That was
your
that was from The Force Awakens, wasn't it?
That's, yeah.
your Kylo Ren disguise?
Oh, we went to watch The Force Awakens and those were the 3D glasses they gave us.
Let's see, these were the Boba Fett figure mugs.
Oh.
I love these figure mugs. They're
Yeah,
really
we got
good.
Stormtrooper with Kylo
These are
Ren.
the posters that used to come in the vehicles.
Yeah. That stationary stuff.
What do you think?
HFC.
A few years on.
A few years still suits you.
Suits
Oh, one of the things come out.
What do you mean?
One of the lenses has come out.
Oh.
Was it?
Is it not in the box?
It might be in the box, yeah. We'll keep an eye out for a lens.
I can imagine I probably dropped it on the day we watched
That's
it.
original.
A Stormtrooper manual.
That's really nice. That.
So you know-
That's Helix. That's original Helix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how to be a Stormtrooper if you read that.
Yeah, this is vintageness.
I do like my printed ephemera,
Yes.
as you know, for James Bond collecting. Star Wars fan club.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's Shark Home, so that's non-Star Wars. As it's a bit of a mixture, some of it's ended up in the same boxes.
It's going to be one of your original ones there.
Yeah, that's Helix as well again. Yeah.
It's got the address on.
That's an old address. These are Star Wars cards. There was a dealer called Intergalactic Junk. Kevin Dickey, who's in Helston. Don't know if he's still dealing in Star Wars. Hope he's all right. Yeah, nice guy. Bought a lot of stuff back. That's a Star Wars phone card from '95.
Oh yeah.
First ever Star Wars card. You could put it in and get credit. Mentally.
Yeah. Huh. And record erasers.
They were part of that range, the HFC stuff.
Interesting.
These are nice. I love these. These are Presto Magic. These are rub down transfers. And you had a tiny little thing, but you had a little diorama. These are American. Really, really nice.
I think I had a few of those as a kid actually. Used to do that. Did you bang it on a capture log?
Yeah.
How many have you captured so far? Not
None
very many.
in there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And that's empty, but that's a sealed one. The standard stickers, you know. That was an interesting box.
Yeah. Yeah. Good mixture in that
A
box.
mixture of miscellaneous sundries.
Yeah.
Whoa.
These things we don't need, isn't it?
Oh, these we don't need. Okay. Right.
You rolling?
Yeah. Right. Right, so
The mixture.
this is a 90s Star Wars t-shirt. The Ralph McQuarrie Bounty Hunters. Nice little t-shirt that I saved. I used to wear it back in the day.
Yeah.
One of the ones I ended up saving. And that one there is a fan club one. This is from the original fan. This would go nowhere, it wouldn't go even near Sam. That's an original fan club t-shirt.
That's lovely.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is,
That's really smart. I love
it's
it.
really good.
Yeah.
It's a really nice one.
sleeves, yeah.
Yeah, it is nice. A mate of mine had the Luke Besbin jacket that they did through the fan club.
Oh yeah.
You know, the tan jacket?
I remember. Yeah.
That's super cool, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, those are nice. Those boxes.
Bubblegum
I
card.
love them. I'd love to get the set of those. Because I got the cards, but I haven't got all the boxes. That would be really, really good to get.
Yeah, they're lovely. Yeah, tops.
Yeah, very, very nice indeed.
Beautiful. Put them down there. Oh, we've got another mug.
Yeah, probably the Gamorrean Guard, is it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is the gammy.
I think I only kept those two, to be honest.
Yeah. Do like a gammy.
I'll have a look through these since I got them out. Yeah.
Just move that one out of the way.
So that's the 300th.
The 300th, Bob.
Have you got that one?
I do not, no.
That's nice, isn't it?
It's nice for you,
As I said, I haven't got that many recent bits, but
yeah, really firing.
these are that's the Rude C3PO card.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's the Empire sticker album. Actually, I haven't seen they're probably with the magazines. And some of these are like wrappers and stuff. Look, Star Wars wrappers.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah.
In fact, they're not all Star Wars, as you can see.
different ones.
Yeah,
They're in good nick.
they're not bad. One of these. Yeah, help yourself, Dave. Have a wrapper, mate. An original wrapper.
There we are.
That's a souvenir of the day, mate.
Wow.
You know?
I shall cherish it. I'll get it graded.
They're pretty nice, aren't they?
Yeah, lovely. Look at
I
that.
think these are like sealed. These are all sealed packs. And this one, that was from RCO Records. That was wrapped around a milk bottle top.
Was it?
From Empire Strikes Back like that. It would have gone around the neck of a milk bottle top.
Did it really?
Absolutely mental, isn't it? Yeah, from Empire Strikes Back.
Woolworths as well.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the days. Pick and mix.
That's an original pack. That's the British. There's a British pack unopened.
Yeah.
That.
Palatoy.
Yeah. And on the American version's got the tenner ad. And these are they're not all Star Wars, they're just sealed packets of different series.
Oh yeah, lots of different ones.
Yeah, loads obscure.
There's an Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, Empire. Oh, that's the American sealed Star Wars. So, oh no, that's another British one.
Oh yeah.
And it says Palatoy.
Yeah, Palatoy, yeah.
I thought I had one of each. But
Yeah.
Robocop,
Yeah.
Marvel superheroes. They're great. I love collecting these sealed packets. June, hot.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Any more Star Wars? Black Hole, Back to the Future.
Some great movies in there.
Alf. No, look at that. I thought I had an American one. I think maybe that's... No, because that's Palatoy as well. So that's another British one. But those were sealed, weren't they?
Yeah.
Here, this is Star Wars, but this is Series 5 wrapper. That's the ones we've just seen, the pink ones that you've got on the read. There we are. That's it, isn't it? Because it's got Kenner.
Oh yeah.
So that's the one, and that's the other design of it.
Yeah.
So it's red, and that was the blue, I think.
Yeah.
There you are. Cool stuff, eh?
I'm not sure about the bubble gum now, but
The sealed packets are lovely, though, aren't they?
they're lovely. Yeah,
They're really cool.
nice to have.
So Sam insisted that I film the original Xbox and 360 games before they all go in a pile because we need more room on this table for carded. But it's coming together. The collection is. I think. Are we halfway? Do you think, guys?
A little bit less, judging from the room.
Really? Okay. Best crack on. Best crack on.
Let's go.
Right. Well, we've got another 6 boxes here, son. Now, these. I suppose they have to come out because we're doing a Star Wars video. But these are boxes. These are trading card boxes.
Got to start somewhere.
Yeah. So we'll try and put them in size pile, if you know what I mean.
Didn't
a lot
you
of these
say-
were 90s ones, but I love these.
Yeah, you said.
Star Wars Galaxy.
It's like the match attack.
These ones here were
Oh, yeah.
French biscuits, which came with a card, and they're really, really cool. I've got the set of cards somewhere.
140 cards and it's
Star Wars caps. That was when the bottle, what they called Pogs. That was the Pogs craze. Oh, these are vintage. These are Dutch Star Wars stickers. Yeah.
super wide movie cards.
Yeah. So all of that is more modern stuff, really. But we could just put it all into a
3D
pile.
trading cards with some in it.
Probably the wrappers.
Maybe.
Star Wars Finest. These are this is before it went a bit mental.
Oh, this is heavy.
Yeah, that's a sealed box. That is a sealed box of cards.
Oh, it says what cards are in it.
Yeah. That was the full set. It's the Land of the
Oh,
Jawas.
the sand crawler. Didn't we have a big sand crawler?
Unfortunately not. It's one I haven't got.
Oh, right.
I've always wanted it, but never owned one. Yes, they did a remote control one.
Looks like you.
That looks actually like you.
Yeah.
Right, we need to just pop these in some piles. Oh, where's it going to go, Dave?
Oh, I don't know.
Make a nice stack.
Some room at the back, I think, for
Make
those.
some nice stacks.
Just need to be stacked up, really, don't they?
All the vintage Kenner needs to be given the limelight.
So, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, Lionel ATSTs.
Now the boxes are actually, as I recall, quite nice.
Very nice.
The Scout Walkers are quite hammered, but they are complete.
Beautiful.
I think I need to send them off to Dave at Torpaloy for him to do a number on them, because he can fix them up so they're all cool again. But that is actually quite a nice box, that.
It is.
On reflection.
It is. So that's a kind of buy logo, I think. There's a few different
Yeah,
names
with
on
the
that.
Endor scene.
But interestingly,
And I think the other one
we have a Palatoy.
with a different scene. Yeah, see, that's got a Hoth scene on.
Yeah. So they have 2 different scenes.
2 different scenes.
Lovely.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. So that's the, and there is hidden
Oh yeah.
another.
Oh, also signed. Also signed by Burt Davis.
Yeah. Signed by
I wonder
Davis.
what his reaction was when he saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
Probably not the strangest thing he was asked to sign,
Yeah.
I would imagine. But it's got the thermos.
Yeah.
That's what's rare,
So
isn't
it
it?
is actually quite cool. That's probably the highlight of the collection.
Should we take out the thermos?
Oh,
No, we'll keep it all together. We ain't got room for any extras.
lovely. Look at that.
That is actually quite nice, isn't it?
It's lovely, yeah. Yeah.
And it's signed with his own fair hand.
Oh,
Right. Let's take the Scout Walkers and set them up in
yeah.
Okay.
defensive position.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Mini rig madness is what that is.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Should we all get on it?
Well, you can get in on it.
Palatoy.
We got
Sealed.
Oh, laser cannon. Got
Eagle.
that.
These ought to be in acrylic, really. When you see the quality of these that turn up at the toy fairs nowadays, the condition of these is really nice, you know?
Really?
Much better than
Not
what you
like
find them. Well, even so, it's still quite a nice box. That would only have a 99p sticker on, probably.
Some are still sealed, Jules, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, lovely boxes. You're right, though, 'cause they do look really good in acrylic.
yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That's cool.
AST5. Yeah, I've got one of those somewhere. Right? Nice, got Plateau in there.
Another highlight of the collection there, Sam. The Ewok combat glider. Loved
I don't remember seeing this in the film.
Would have been awful. They were in Jedi, weren't they? You know. And this, I think the speeder bike's sealed as well, isn't it, Dave?
Speeder bike.
Do you remember the big race scene with Leia and Han?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Leia and Luke
in Jedi. Yeah.
So Chief Chirper there, isn't it? Overseeing the
action.
speeder bike. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite nice. That once again should be in acrylic, really, because the sealed stuff anyway.
They look lovely in acrylic. It really makes them pop.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think I've got one of these in an acrylic case actually.
Okay.
And it looks lovely.
That's cool.
Right, see what we got.
Yep, you should go for one.
Lovely. More figures.
The submarine cases again.
Yeah. Your bounty hunters are in cases, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they are the bounty hunters.
Yeah, they deserve to be.
They're cool.
Then go on for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all the bounty hunters. And then we've got loads of carded.
Yes, okay. Well, I'll give you a bit of room there, Dave.
Yeah.
We can lay them out, can't we?
We can. We can. ATST driver.
Yeah.
So if I start from that end again.
That's probably a good plan, yeah, we'll dig them out that way.
And then the B-Wing pilot. Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really like them. I want to get the tri-logos rather than that, to be honest.
Yeah, Warrock. Yeah.
Lovely, yeah.
Klaatu. In skiff
That's a
guard
nice
outfit. Oh, that's lovely, yeah. R5D4. Look how white he is as well.
Yeah, well, it's not had the exposure of the air.
Oh, that's it,
It's the
yeah.
droid that Obi-Wan had when he visited Geonosis.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, yeah.
That clones.
The Emperor. Yeah. Papu.
They're not all mint. Look at that tatty old Luke.
Oh,
But he only cost
wow.
29p when I bought him, so I can't complain.
No, you can't complain. There's Luke in his Stormtrooper disguise after all. Quite sought after figure, that one. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, very sought after. Just Raider. Sand People. On the sand. Yeah. Bit of Romba. Yeah. Again, tri logo. It's quite nice to see so many tri logos. Oh, the pop up.
Pop-up R2.
Yeah, very collectible. Notice it's so white again. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
My loose one's that white, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of Lobot. And Luna.
Bloody Ewoks.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. And the Imperial, the figure everyone asked for, the Imperial Dignitary.
It took so long to find one without a Don on his nose.
Oh,
it took
yeah.
age, even in carded ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Lando in his hiding behind his cape there. General Pilot. Yeah, I love that outfit. It's a great outfit. And Barada. Yeah, another tri-logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I quite like the Barada figure actually.
It's alright.
It's one of my favourites when I was a kid, I think. 88. He's made a return now.
Yeah.
88, yeah.
Should be hot.
Well, yeah. Well, they're releasing 88 again in TBC soon.
All right.
As
Yeah,
well,
that's
yeah.
cool, yeah.
He's going to be a pack in with Jabba the Hutt, I think.
All right, I'll give you these other ones.
And Luke in his poncho. Very nice. Another lovely tri logo. 2-1B.
I can see you like
Republic medical droid.
I do. I like seeing so many tri logos as well.
Still got the room, really.
Because the nice thing, you've got the Rancor key, that's a lovely one. The nice thing about the tri logos is that they haven't yellowed.
That's it. It is brilliant.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you can really see the figures. And then we finish off with 2 Ewoks.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, we've got to have them. We need them in a collection. Chief Chirper and Tebow. I think Ewoks are having a bit of a renaissance, though. To be honest, I think people are loving the Ewoks, collecting the Ewoks. Wow, look at that for a collection.
Let's get in there, isn't it?
Wow.
Beautiful. Yeah, when you see them all laid out like that,
That's
amazing. Next,
So, aha!
Yoda hand puppet.
He's the man.
There we are.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He looks really good.
He's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Really
really
good.
box, isn't it? Yeah.
Really good condition.
This one's nice as well. This is also signed.
Oh yeah.
This is the Italian remote control R2D2.
Oh,
Nice one, that.
yeah, and a harbour box.
Works
Very
as well. Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
This is, see, before videos, Sam, and before DVD and Blu-ray, you had 8mm reel. That's that, you know.
This what is like, to load up on a projector?
Yeah, on a projector. That's what this is for Star Wars.
With a few scenes on it, not the whole.
Oh no, not even the whole film. No, that's 16 minutes of Star Wars.
Yeah,
that's what you got. You know, I've got one for Empire as well, in a blue box, which we may come across.
And we cherished it.
Yeah, I remember going to someone's house.
Another Easter egg.
And they had it. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Look.
Boba.
Signed.
Oh yeah, Jeremy Bullock.
Oh,
that's him now. Yeah.
That is another really, really nice, one of my favourite items, the Sigma.
Don't
have a lot of Sigma.
The Play for Power card
games. Yeah, I bought that in America in Toys R Us.
I've not seen that before.
Yeah. It was on the shelf.
Yeah.
This is the early 90s.
Yeah.
I think that's a tie.
A tie? I think you're right. It has a certificate of limited edition as well.
That is bad, actually.
It is a silk necktie.
There you go.
Here we are.
Now all this stuff here, this basically it's fast food stuff. Loads of it, and promotional stuff like key rings. And
oh yeah.
Pulp Fiction. it's promo stuff. Kentucky Fried Chicken and a bit of Danglers applause stuff. I don't know. We can get we got nowhere for it. And that's the problem. We're just going to have to leave it.
No.
These really small bits and piece stuff. We'll have to just put it
on the table.
Put it with some of that. Yeah. I think we'll leave it in the box so it's all together.
Yeah.
Right.
Next box.
Not a lot in here, by the look of it.
Some good stuff though.
Dewback. I do love the Dewback figure actually. I mean, really, it was a nice piece, wasn't that?
Yeah, it was hard to get in the UK, I think.
I remember finding a glitch in the original trilogy Lego game. There was a glitch with them.
Yeah. With the Dewbacks. Yeah.
They just became like huge.
It's a big Vader mug, that one.
That's in lovely condition. That side cover.
Yeah.
Jules.
He is a nice one.
Yeah, difficult to get hold of that one.
And it's the only droid stuff apart from books and that I've got.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice one. That's a tabletop game.
Yeah.
An electronic tabletop game.
Is that like a Battleships type thing?
Yeah, it's a Kenner one. It's scarce. Here's a couple of jigsaws. Oops.
Oh yeah. It'll drive you crazy. Matchblocks puzzle. It's a crazy mixed up puzzle. Try to match the characters' tops and bottoms. It's fun and challenging for everyone, apparently.
Is that right?
Yeah. And the same with the Ewok as well.
Yeah, that's the two that got released. Yeah.
It'll drive you crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Not sure. Not sure enough for that.
That was quite an early. This came out in like the dead years, you know. By '93. It's still just prints. Just prints. Before it really kicked off again, about '96, right? It started going mental.
Nice stuff.
But I can go with the flat stuff wherever we got that.
Here, I think.
So this is the last of the books. We already bought all the big stuff down, haven't we? But these are the just some hardbacks, some foreign stuff.
Instant win there.
Oh, that's from the Tazos.
So you don't know if you've won, really.
No, I'm going to live with that.
Oh, okay. Right. Probably
no.
not redeemable now.
These are the pop-up books.
I love the art on some of these.
Yeah, they're French. This is a French set again.
Really, really unique.
Little ones. It's all like Star Wars.
Yeah. I'll pop them all out there and perhaps you can...
Grab the box. Yes, indeed.
It's the comics.
Yeah.
Comics versions. Yeah, I've got a few of
Yeah,
these myself.
it's like British versions, American versions. Different publishers, different editions. All good stuff.
Yeah, Lando books. I've never read the Lando books.
Oh, they're not bad. Yeah.
I think I've read the Han Solo ones.
That's a scarce one. The Force of Star Wars. This is done. It's like a religious book. It was published by the New Age Christians or something like that. Very, very scarce. Looking at like religious overtones in Star Wars. Yeah, look, published by Bible Voice.
Right.
Very, very scarce that, mate. Yeah, you don't see that very often.
Fascinating. Yeah. Some good reading there,
Some
Jules.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Some good stuff. We like our books.
Yeah. Oh,
So there's a few videos. What's that? But that's for Mac. Look, that's for Mac.
Oh.
Who'd have thought it?
Whoa.
I actually remember going into an Apple store and seeing that being demoed on loads of Mac screens, you know. So this is videos. Do you remember? Well, you don't remember videos. So
I do.
what is this? Look, this is bootleg Star Wars Rarities Volume 2. Probably picked up in America. Don't know what's on that, and we will never know. This was from a toy fair. It was the Kenner cartoons and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
More Ewoks. The holiday special before you can view it on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
You can get it these days.
It's amazing. Look at all these droids videos, and now you can just stream it on Disney Plus.
What does it say there on that droid? It says, this film is 50p per night. This is an ex-rental.
So how many of your nights have you had it for now, Jules?
Oh,
you've clocked up a few 50p's, I think.
Yeah, I probably owe them about £1,000.
You probably did. Oh, there's a Caravan of Courage.
Early video. I mean, they release these again and again and again. But these should be all fairly early. Like, this is probably the original Jedi rental.
Do you know when you got it? So I can work it out.
Oh, I don't
Give me
know.
an
Battle
estimate.
for Endor.
Oh, the Old Republic. That was a good game.
1993 packaging. Lovely.
It's probably when it came out.
Yeah, beautiful.
I don't have much in the way of videos. I used to have so many with the trilogy. I had some signed ones, but it got deleted and the shop was desperate for them. So I just took in all my doubles, even though they just had different sleeves and stuff on. But anyway.
Right.
Right, okay, so,
See what's
well, we're near the end, but we've still got more boxes to unbox than we thought.
We found a few more.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Calendars.
Right.
From 19, so it's a bit of a selection. 90s Star Wars calendars.
90, yeah, 96, 95. 3D, is that like a magic eye thing?
A magic eye
It
one,
never
yeah.
worked for me.
Yeah, there's 1990. See, that was from the wilderness years, and
Yeah.
that sort of stuff is not around.
Yeah.
That is scarce, you know. Who was buying Star Wars stuff in 1990? Me.
Yeah, probably me as
Because
well.
I loved it.
Yeah,
you
to
know?
be fair. And the Pez collectors will love Yoda.
Oh, yeah, I got a few of those.
Here we are.
Pez things, yeah.
Yeah. And the little
They're the money holders.
money holders.
So you'd stick your loose change in there.
Yeah.
Says there's another one.
Few there. R2,
Well, maybe if
Jabba.
we get another one of these mugs out, like this is the Stormtrooper. I think maybe the only one I didn't get from the first range was Darth Vader.
Yeah. 3
And
pure Pez.
that was the Empire Strikes Back on Super 8. 17 minutes. Selected scenes, it says. Lovely box, isn't it?
I wonder what scenes they chose.
I don't know. We will never know.
We'll never know.
Because I'm never going to play it.
Right, more Pez. We've got Vader, Chewie, and a Stormtrooper. More
And
Pez.
that is part of my Rubik's Cube collection. So that is, once again, non-Star Wars.
Non-Star Wars. There's no money in these money pouches, Jules. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it's just like an old 10.
Yeah. Half penny.
This is the sort of stuff I love, like the Princess Leia Rebel Joy. That is stuff I love. I really do. And that's the same. It's Letraset again. Yeah, Letraset.
It's because the graphics are so good on them, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, they're just brilliant. It's magic.
It turns out like colour glue.
It's just what you need.
Goodness. It's scented, safe, and non-toxic.
And you also need these Star Wars cake candles from The Empire Strikes Back. Just the thing you need.
Yeah, just the thing. Just the thing. Emperor's Royal Guard. What's he a bookmark? Yeah, bookmark.
Yeah, and some puffy stickers. They're quite cool.
God, it's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is a tombola.
A Kinder Egg thing.
Oh, Kinder Egg thing. Yeah.
That R2D2 party invites. From back in the day. It doesn't say when, but from $1.75.
So these are all little figurines that you would have got in your
Yeah, I
egg.
think you get a little. That's it. Yeah, that's probably from them. Yeah.
In your egg, yeah.
Another. I see. So this is a Helix pencil, HFC rather.
Is this for your York Village? No.
It would be, yeah. Well, we haven't found the York Village yet, but we'll keep that separate
Keep that to
so I
one
can
side.
marry it up. Yeah.
Yeah. In case we need to catch
And
any
that is a Darth Maul Rubik cube, which once again was probably part of my Rubik collection. So
Yeah.
let me get rid of that box.
Do we move Darth Maul's head then, do we?
I think you move his head. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, some more foam bath and shampoo.
I love that sort of stuff, though. Don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that is really cool.
Yeah, it's the litho, it's the graphics that I love.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Look at
British
that.
again, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
It is British again.
Yeah. $2.95. $2.95.
Now these two are good because these have got. I don't know if you've seen these before. These are pictures of the action figures
Oh,
in
yeah.
jigsaw form.
I've not seen those before.
Yeah.
Who did those? Ross
Yeah,
Waddingtons?
British. Yeah, they're really nice. These.
Very nice.
Just
Yeah.
that's the two. That's the two that they did.
I like the way they've done this.
And they did 4 Ewoks that came with posters. I think some of mine may have a poster, some may not. That hasn't got the poster, but the pieces are sealed.
Still sealed, yeah.
No, that hasn't got it. That's sealed as well.
I do need to watch the Ewoks and Joy series.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I've never got around to watching it.
Maybe you can live without it, mate.
Maybe, yeah.
See if any of these have got the posters.
That's
See, that one's got the poster.
That's not a positive review, Jules. So
yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just that's the peak of Ewok nastiness. The Ewok babies, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, get it framed.
I like the collection, mate. In fact,
Get it
I will
framed.
get this framed. That's
Oh,
leave it over there.
no, I had these as a child.
The Jedi ones, do you remember them?
Yeah, I remember these jigsaws. So I think I pretty much had Vader.
Yeah.
And
That was the most common.
I had the one when they were all in the shuttle.
Oh yeah, I know the one.
Yeah.
I thought I had all 4, but maybe I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, it might turn up.
They
in
may
the box.
turn up in another box.
Yeah. So these are 150 piece.
They were the original. They were the first British jigsaws, I think.
Yeah, 1977.
Yeah.
That's right. Waddingtons again. Nice one of Han and Chewie there. 99p in the co-op. Bargain. 99p.
Ah, brilliant. So
Right.
we think we got somewhere for these, haven't we?
I think
that's
so.
cool. We're realists, you know, so we
That's
will
right.
say it.
That's right. Oh, look at that.
I love this.
Oh,
Think about this.
beautiful. Yeah.
One of my top pieces. That
Yeah. Lovely.
it's got 90, and it came from Bahrain.
Oh,
It was one of 4 that came from Bahrain.
Yeah.
And it was a guy who was bringing stuff over. It was all Palatoy stuff, even though it was over there, it had been sent over. And the further back he got, he started bringing over Jedi stuff, said to Jim Stevenson, the further back he got, the earlier the toys got in this warehouse. And that was it. That was towards the end.
What a dream to find something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he was the guy Jim bought a case of Death Stars off at that time. I think that was just an ex-Palatoy employee who turned up.
Lovely. Cantina, yeah. Palatoy. Oh, we've got a talking of arm clock.
Now, ironically, he does look like someone I knew when I was growing up at school. Called Howard, so if that's
Right.
I'm sure it's not him, because he's American. And there's your C-3POs
Oh, your Kellogg's
with the
C3POs.
Stormtrooper mask on.
Yeah.
There's a few different ones of these, I think, but I always wanted to get like one. And I think they're really nice, you would cut the mask out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Again,
I have got...
good mixture there.
Yeah, I've got a spot for these over here.
Ready here?
Right. Double Jeopardy.
Got a few to do. Oh,
Oh, this is an easy one.
that's a very easy one.
Star Wars trading cards. And this is the wide vision ones. In their original thing, I got all the series of these with all the specials and chase cards and stuff. They were great to collect these at the time.
Beautiful, yeah.
Really, really nice set that, and the binders are great as well. So we got a few card-related things. So another. This is the Palatoy.
Oh,
Escape
yes.
from the Death Star.
Yeah.
I think the one we may have had was the Kenner one. There's quite a few variations of it, to be honest, of that.
Yeah, that's a nice thing, isn't it? So what's this?
That is a flattened down box. So this was British. That's what it would have been. Something like that. Who's the maker here? Thomas Salter. So these were the tattoos, not the tattoos, the transfers.
Oh yeah.
So that would have been the box on the counter, and it held 2 different sets basically.
Well, it's good to have a few examples to put in there.
Yeah. So I just kept the box
Yeah.
flat with those in it. Really.
Yeah. Here we are. We've got some more jigsaw.
Well, that's a German one. That actually.
Double.
I think it's
Two in
German.
one.
Der Rucker, der Jedi Ritter. Der Rucker, fluent German, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that.
That was tops. I got that at the time, it was 90s, because it had some cards in.
Yeah.
And this is nice as well. This is someone brought that in the shop. It's one of the carrying cases.
Oh yeah.
They did one for each film, but that's the only ones I got, because I was never a massive fan of them. You know, they do the Darth Vader and C-3PO heads.
Yeah. Yeah, because often these can perish, can't they? So it's in good
It's
condition.
not bad, that one, actually.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too bad.
A little bit of vinyl, but
Yeah,
it's
a little
plastic, and we think of the age of it now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice because the graphics are gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that is nice.
artwork. Yeah.
Yeah, nice thing to have.
Right, not a microwave.
Not a Star Wars microwave.
So there's another T-shirt straight away. Look, that's quite cool. Look, it's a Star Wars Point T-shirt.
Oh yeah, Boba.
I think that looks fairly recent though, but I'll stick it with the T-shirt part. I don't actually remember getting that one. So.
20-year anniversary.
And what are we on now?
Oh, don't.
Not quite the
Oh,
40th.
don't. Yeah. It's 50th of Lucasfilm, isn't it? Not quite Star Wars,
yeah.
But, 77. Goodness, we're long past that now, aren't we, unfortunately. Boba Fett mug.
Roundtree's fruit pastel Star Wars tattoos inside.
Are the tattoos still inside?
No.
Oh,
More letter set stuff. Look at that, envelopes. That's got to be scarce, isn't it?
yeah. Are there 12 there? I'll have to count them. I'll count them later.
Not quite, I don't
No, they've been used up.
That's Star Trek, so
Right, Captain Kirk.
he can go in the non-Star Wars part.
Absolutely. As well as this one, possibly. I don't know.
Ah, yeah, now that, I think I keep all my old dice.
Oh, yeah.
I found one earlier.
Yeah.
I must have fallen out of this box. For when you got that board game, that's just missing that piece.
Yep, there's a few
yeah.
Star Wars in here, I
So
think.
we just, that isn't, and I don't think that is. But
This
that
is.
is as well. That's another quite unusual piece.
Nice. Again, it's Letra set again.
Yeah.
Ring
I
by
do like their stuff, you know.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it is quite
Lovely
nice.
graphics.
Yeah, it is awesome, actually.
And then we've got, we have got a few things in here still, Jules.
Cool. Ah, yeah, the tabloids. I was hoping to find them. Now, let's get these out. If we get rid of the box,
Yeah.
well, that one there is a video set. That says Star Wars.
Oh.
That is actually Star Wars. So, if you look them up, that's the Executor set. They're quite fancy at the time. I think this was the last time they ever came out on video. I think. I had the book with it as well and some prints and stuff. That was a script. And the videos.
That's a lovely set.
It's nice, yeah. It's a nice set. One of the ones I deemed worthy of keeping.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Well, I can see why. Yeah, it's a lovely insert there.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't get creased. There we are. Oh, beautiful. It does look a little bit Star Trek-y from the outside.
It does.
Looks
This
like
is nice. It's nothing to do with Star Wars, just a really nice comic. That's really nice. You've probably seen the photos. They've like resurfaced recently with some like behind the scenes ones when they actually took those photos. But it's brilliant.
Carrie Fisher on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the Star Wars tabloids. Now I found out what they did. They did the first They did the first movie in 2 parts, which is what this is. Like that. So issues 1 to 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then they did that one, which was the whole lot in one. Then they did another one for Empire, which I haven't actually got.
Right.
Yeah, but they're proper 70s tabloid action. That.
Yeah, it's lovely having it so big, isn't it?
They're gorgeous, yeah, and they're great artwork. They're really, really nice, those.
Yeah, lovely.
And then just a more modern, like mid-90s thing, you know. So they're in there because of their size. So they can just go on that table over there.
Okay, no worries.
So that is another box done. Right, 2 more boxes.
2 more.
Cards. So that's the blue and red set, I would think. British. And this.
Let's take one of the box, shall we?
Yeah. So this is Jedi, original Topps Jedi. Oh, Wonder Bread sets. Some Invaders. A couple of non-Star Wars bits, but predominantly vintage Star Wars. Oh, that's that Dutch set. We saw the box and the little yellow
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
So I've got all the original trading cards, all sets, all stickers, and I think these could probably go in the start of that one. So I should organise that while you have a look at that.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. So more tops here, I'm guessing. These are all tops.
Oh yeah, so that's probably the American blue and then red set.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah, some lovely images there. Luke attacked by a strange creature.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm guessing that's the Dianoga trash monster there.
The cards had a huge impact on me as a kid. I
Yeah.
just loved them so much.
Well, it was a way of us going back through the film, wasn't it? At the time we didn't have streaming or
Absolutely.
a Blu-ray player.
Stick these here.
Some good images there as well that didn't make it into the final.
Yeah, you can
Final
see that
film.
sometimes, yeah.
Luke
Yeah,
Evans
unusual.
poncho.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, lovely. So, what's that, a green set?
Yeah,
there?
this is when in America they have 3 more sets than the UK.
Oh, right. Star Files.
It's Empire now.
Yeah.
They're just magic. They're really
Yeah.
It's classic cards through and through.
Lots and lots of different
There's 3 Empire sets.
sets there, yeah.
Yeah, and then 2 for Jedi.
Yeah, fantastic. Look at the graphics.
I know, they are awesome.
Yeah, lovely.
So of their day.
Yeah.
You know? Excellent.
Right.
Oh, just, I think, well, wherever, yeah, on the...
I'll pop it here for now.
Okay, yeah. And this is a bit of a potpourri box set. Now, some of it may not be Star Wars. Some of it most definitely will be. I think, yeah, these are Star Wars cards, but they're not in albums. So it can't really do a lot with those, but it's just some of the later sets that maybe didn't have an album released.
Kind of widescreen.
Yeah, in that widescreen format. Yeah, it's just, this is a bit, that's like an uncut Wonder Bread set.
Oh, yeah.
So I said I collected the cards quite, so like a
Panini stickers.
retailer bonus card for that. These are promo cards for the Wide Visions. I said I pretty much got it all for those. Well, this is nice. This is a little promotional. The Jedi Sweepstakes. You may have seen an advert for that. It's the German version of it.
Little lenticular.
Yeah, lenticular. Yeah. Star Wars Master Visions card. Star Wars Finest Master Visions, a promo one. These are shop promos for the top sets. Star Wars Galaxy Series 1 shop promo card. It's pretty rare.
Yeah. Did that get sent to you then when you had the shop?
Yeah. Revenge of the Sith. These are retailer posters, these are. That's cool. Yeah. Look at that. Star Wars Galaxy magazine. Oh, Star Wars Galaxy cards. That's the first series.
Yeah.
How many of those have survived? That's almost 30 years old now. So, and some more cards. So we'll leave all that in there because we can't really get it out, but at least we've had a look at it, Because I've not really had a chance to share any of this on the channel at all, Because,
if you're a card collector, if this is your focus, then goodness.
Yeah, these are from bits from Toy Floor, actually, from Dave.
Oh, yeah.
A Darth Vader mug.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
There we are. Hayden Christensen there, looking quite moody.
This is another this is a foam card, a Japanese one. This is a Japanese George Lucas Super Live Adventure. That's the Star Wars Collector's Day that was in L Street, and they had all the men behind the masks turn up. Yeah, they were all there for that day, which is brilliant.
So was that crew and actors, or?
Yeah. Pizza Hut, I don't know. More Tazo stuff. It's just fast food bits, yeah. That's not Star Wars. That is more Top Trumps. Yeah. Oh, that's that French set from the biscuits I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
That's the full set of those. That goes with that biscuit thing.
Yeah, they're quite small, aren't they?
They are. Yeah. Well, they went in biscuit packet. Those are these are wax cups. You see them in. They're all different, all Star Wars.
Yeah.
You see them in. I can't remember the name of them. Oh, Dixie cups. That's it. You see them in boxes. There's loads of different ones.
So different ones, different characters and vehicles.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is some non-Star Wars stuff. So I'll pull that to one side again.
The Falcon sped through the crevice, pursued by a titanic space slug.
It does that. It does lots of crevice speeding,
It does.
Shows the Empire.
Fantastic.
It's the cards.
Yeah, I really
The
enjoyed
box
that.
of the cards. This is a re-release of the original card, Star Wars Finest. Those are those Pogs.
Oh yeah.
Which we saw the box of. Cool. So the records. So this is the 12 inches. We haven't found the 7 inches yet, but I have got some of them somewhere. So we'll just take a look.
God.
How 70s is that? It's a rather funky.
Fantastic.
This is Jeff Love. I mean, dear oh dear.
I think I've got that somewhere actually.
Yeah, these are good. Yeah. Stories of Star Wars. I mean, these are great. These are absolutely brilliant.
I had that as a child.
So that's the album. That's the album with a booklet. So some of these have got variants. Lots of them had a booklet in with it. I think there's a picture disc of that as well. This is the original album, but the German copy of it. Creed to Stern. It's the original soundtrack album. Of course, when we had Purple Haze, these would come in, and I would thankfully get first sort of dibs at these, which was nice. There's a Story of Star Wars picture disc. So it's the third copy of that one, Jedi soundtrack. Story of Jedi with a booklet. This has got the lovely cover artwork.
Oh yeah.
Boris. This is from Plymouth Sound.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
Promotional copy. Pretty rare that. No.
Okay, yeah.
Promo copy.
I can't imagine there's too many of those around.
That's another lovely one. That.
Yeah.
The Symphonic Suite. There's not.
Oh.
Pretty nice, isn't it? That?
Quite a bit of information in there.
Yeah. That is actually really nice.
Yeah, that is a nice one.
I'll tell you something else we haven't brought down was the Ralph McQuarrie portfolios. Oh, all three signed.
Yeah.
Another day, mate.
Yeah,
we can't get out. I mean,
well,
there's a video of those on the channel.
Yeah.
That was all of the poster.
Yeah.
That's just a regular edition of it, I think. This was the trilogy on Laserdisc, which is a nice set.
That's a fair old set.
Yeah. Epic.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Look at
Yeah, really, that was the way to watch them back in the 90s was on that. This was Laserdisc before that set.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Very shiny.
I mean, that was an early Laserdisc, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, Laserdisc was definitely the thing to have, wasn't it, back in the day?
This is book promo stuff. That's from an Instagram account I follow. He's called Why the Long Play Face. And he takes classic album covers. This is from Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. And he's changed it so that Leo's putting the thing into a flaming R2, which is a little play on the original cover. Empire Jazz. That was another Plymouth Sound one. Promo copy.
Yeah.
Story of Empire Strikes Back. I think this is another one, Story of Empire Strikes Back, the gatefold thing. I keep all the variations of them, you know. This is the Empire soundtrack, the 2-volume one.
Oh yeah.
There's 2 records in there with a booklet. Still my favourite soundtrack of all. It's that was the single version at the highlights. Another version again. It's slight differences. Don't know where, but they are different.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've got that one at home somewhere as well. Yeah. A bit of vinyl.
Another cheap knockoff.
The Sonic All Stars.
Patrick Gleason Star Wars, wherever he was. Jeez Louise.
Ah.
This is not a recording of the original soundtrack.
Right.
But it does say Star Wars.
Well, at least they were honest about it.
Same with that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And same with that one.
That one doesn't have a sticker though. So.
No. This is a French 45, a disco version, Super Disco Giant. 45 version, and sealed this one. Mental, eh?
Yeah.
So that is the large format ones. We have yet to still find the 7 inches. Okay.
So we've got a few. Wow, look at that.
There it is. That's the Ewok Village.
The Ewok Village.
Nice.
Ooh. Bigger than I
I'm not sure which
expected.
version it is actually, but
Yeah. Well, it's got the kind of stenciling on the back, doesn't it? So
yeah.
does that mean it's a Sears?
It's I don't know. It's definitely American rather than a British tri-logo.
Yeah.
But we've got that net over there, which we'll just stick in.
Yeah.
Here we are. We'll stick that in because that is part of it.
Pop that in the end there.
I think
It's in good
when I did
condition.
an unboxing, that bit was missing and a viewer sent it to me. So
Oh.
I forget your name, but thank you very much for that. Just to make mine complete.
That's really kind of them.
Because that's a really nice box
Yeah.
one. Yeah, and I was missing, this is the netting off the side there.
Yeah.
So it's all complete now, that one.
There we are.
It is actually a really nice
a lovely thing.
nice one there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
More Ewok stuff. What
Yeah.
is this?
There's a lot of Ewoks.
Yeah, and it's funny because I hate them so much. I don't hate them, it's not, hate is too strong a word.
We don't hate Ewoks.
Despise them, mate?
They helped us overcome the Empire.
Oh yes. That's a nice ship.
Speaking of the Empire,
Yeah, that's quite a
Time
nice ship.
Scepter. Yeah. Very nice. With battle sound and flashing laser light.
Yeah.
That's going to do some
A little bit of boxwear, but he's nice inside. you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not mint, but...
It's definitely a European version, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
is
got all different
definitely a
languages.
tri-logo. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, beautiful that.
It's a nice one.
Yeah. One of my favourite vehicles.
Don't know where we're going to stick them, but let's find a spot. Okay, last. We are getting near the end now, Dave.
We are.
This is the Force Beam, it says on the bottom. This was the very first one that was around everywhere. And it was battery operated, a little bulb in the bottom there. This was not in bad condition, actually.
That is nice, yeah.
And this one,
This one's seen a few battles.
it has. I got this from a boot sale.
Right.
Empire Strikes Back one.
Oh, yeah.
There's the ridges there which make the noise.
Yeah. Well, it sounds a bit man-drawn.
Yeah. and I have these pinned up on the wall in
Right.
the sort of the semi-collection, more the library really. But so we've got these. We still haven't found my hand solo gun,
Okay.
which is just my original one.
Hopefully.
We haven't found the records, so they could be in these. We haven't found the singles.
Yeah.
And the Ralph McQuarrie bits we know are still in the loft because they're so big, they're kept flat.
Yeah.
So that's why they're not here.
Yeah, they're
So
lovely
we've
things.
still got those. Well, we might find some of it in here now. So
Let's crack it
with a
open.
bit
See.
of luck, let's do it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh. Wow. Didn't expect that.
So this basically is the pencil tops, the rubbers, some PVCs from Star Tours. There's a couple of Star Wars wristwatches there, an Empire wristwatch, a little digital watch, but kept all in one place. I think at one point they were in a display case, you see. So
Yeah. Nice droids. 3PO.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they were from those two were from Star Tours in America. So that's what they were.
And then we got some more trading cards.
Yeah.
Oh, these are interesting. It's quite different.
Are they the Star Wars finest? Are they?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're quite different, aren't they?
They are nice. Those.
Yeah. Are these characters from other media as well?
Yeah,
I don't
all
recognise.
sorts. Yeah.
Don't recognise.
They're like
those.
metalized, aren't they? They
Yeah.
are really nice.
Yeah. Very nice.
So we put them on the Star Wars.
Nice to have the binder as well.
Indeed, yeah. The binder's always rare. I got some once again, I got some non-Star Wars bits which I shall fish out
Okay.
for another video, another day.
Oh right. I've got some soap to go with my bath stuff from earlier.
So R2D2 and C3PO soap.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Soap model.
These are British as well. They're lovely.
They're in fantastic condition.
They are mint. Yeah, they're really, really nice.
They could have been bought yesterday. Look at
Yeah,
that.
there was a little find of them, I think.
Oh,
So
right.
really
Wow.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like a little binder. These are non.
Oh yeah. Star Wars collector.
Yeah, that's the only
Antioch.
That's the only Smurf I've ever got. I kept was the Spaceman Smurf. You know.
Yeah, that's probably the one to have.
It's the one to have, isn't it? Yeah.
So the Antioch Collector album is a conveniently sized scrapbook.
Yeah.
Alright.
You wouldn't really lose much sleep over it, would you?
No, I don't think so. But
It
lovely
used the covers
graphics.
of some of the books, like the Courtship of Princess Leia. That was it Dark Jedi? I think that one was.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks like another mishmash of stuff. Another T-shirt. I've got 3 Penguin T-shirts. So anything I'll put that with the anything Star Wars.
Non-Star
Stick
Wars.
over here. That's Star Wars.
Yeah, so we've got a few odds and ends
And
in
that's
there.
definitely Star Wars. Yeah,
Spectrum.
this definitely isn't. So
Tezza won that for his Spectrum collection.
keep his hands off.
And Atari, is that?
Atari 2600. Yeah. The singles. Look.
Oh, finally.
Okay, well we'll do them in a minute.
Yeah.
If you concentrate on the Star Wars, well, let's find all the Star Wars bits.
Yeah, we've got some more games.
That's my Jedi toothbrush there.
Oh yeah.
Another electric set.
And a Luke Jedi toothbrush.
I think that's that PlayStation original memory.
Oh, yeah.
That's got my complete Tomb Raider save on it.
Well, that
Just
that
say.
needs to be safeguarded.
Right, that's correct. That is okay.
That's okay.
This is right.
Right,
All non-Star Wars.
Non-Star Wars.
And I think inside that T-shirt there is like related badges and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh goodness, yeah. Loads of badges. Look at that. If you're a vintage Star Wars badge collector, then this is the mother load.
This is it. Yeah.
Like, you've always got penguins somewhere, haven't you?
Yeah. It's not all Star Wars. These are the
Mostly
original
those.
fan club badges.
Yeah.
It's a full set. You can tell they're originals because they've yellowed.
Yeah.
You can get repros which are mint. They don't really count. Some of these are from the comics. I think that was from Return of the Jedi comic #1.
Yeah.
I think.
So did you choose which one of these you got then, or did you just get sent a random one?
I got a set
Oh, you got
years
a
ago.
set.
Yeah, someone had a set. Some of these are old convention badges.
Yeah.
Well, that was Star Wars Day again.
Ask me about Star Wars comics.
Oh, that was a retailer one. Yeah, that would have been from Dark Horse.
Oh yeah, Dark Horse. Yeah, because Marvel do the comics now, don't they? There we are.
That was from the
Strange,
comic.
Yeah. These are quite nice as well, aren't they?
The metal pin badges,
Yeah.
these are factories in. That was from the comic, the Ewok babies again.
Yeah.
There they are, they're all originals.
Jedi. Empire.
Happy Empire Day, yeah.
Lovely.
Good stuff, eh?
Yeah, some nice
These are
ones there.
bootlegs, they're from the trading cards, they're bootleg ones.
Yeah.
Caravan of Courage.
Good selection there.
It's a good vintage show. It's not all of them by any means, but it's some good ones.
These make a nice set, though, don't they? Go really well.
Yeah, and I really like the fact they got George Lucas.
Mm.
Only the fan club would do that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Pretty good,
Good
but I
stuff.
sort of keep them all wrapped in this. It is a Star Wars T-shirt.
Yeah.
I think from one of the book publishers. Oh, episode 2.
Episode 2. So Attack of the Clones?
It's just a good way. I did used to have them all on a pinboard, but I got nowhere for it. So that we're not going to be able to display these.
Space
so,
constraints. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to get back in the box.
Okay. Well, at least we've got a toothbrush each.
We have indeed, yeah, and we've got, like you say, our Atari games. Should we have a look through the records?
Yeah.
Do you have? So of course, some of these you're not going to be able to see. I have done a video of the records.
Do you have the Force?
That's the droids. Empire Strikes Back theme.
Yeah.
This is rare. This is the Empire Strikes Back theme, but it's a promo. It's coming to the cinema soon. So they will play this in the cinema, and it would say, "Coming to the cinema," and it would have music from Empire Strikes Back. Really rare. Luke promo one. Very, very scarce. That one of my favourites. Another promo one for the soundtrack. That one is. Once again, because we're in the second-hand record business, we got a lot of them, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of the big A, that means it's a promo again. And I tried to pick up all the different variations. Cantina Band. Now these are the ones that go with the cassettes we saw earlier, the storybooks. The book and cassette thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what these booklets are.
I think I had a few of those as a boy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I should have all the tapes for these as well. That's a French one, French 7-inch picture sleeve.
Yeah.
That's a really nice one.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The French one.
Yeah. The Force Star Wars Disco.
Star Wars Disco. C3PO and R2 bopping away there.
Another really weird, by the Bang Bang Robot.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Probably one of Jabba's.
This is the Cantina theme promo copy again.
Yeah.
Marseille promo copy. That's the regular version of it. And then Princess Leia's theme as a demo.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So all pretty nice singles there.
Yeah,
you know?
lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh,
there.
and this one which we missed was they're the highlight. What can you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb? And R2D2, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah, so that is a Spectrum game for the Sinclair Spectrum, released on his own label as well. This was for the Atari 2600. So was that.
So that one goes with that.
That's right. I haven't got a box for that one, but that was Jedi Arena boxed. It's not actually too bad a game. That.
Very nice.
There's a set of 6. I've only got 2. This was the original grappling set with the booklet.
Oh yeah.
So that's what that is. That's the bits to that.
Very nice.
Like replacement weapons and that.
Yeah.
That's what that is. She's groovy.
Pop that with the figures.
Yeah. Right. I think this is the last box per se. Cool. It looks pretty busy.
It does.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite a few bits.
These are mugs.
Return the Jedi mugs. They're
I
nice.
think they are. Set of 3. I think they're British.
Yeah.
They may be bootleg.
Oh, that's a Jabba's
Don't know.
Palace one. I like that.
Don't know.
I like that.
It's non-Star Wars.
We've got some patches.
Yeah. Now that was for Rebel Commando, the Xbox game. This one here.
Yeah.
So that's look
Oh yeah.
for coming Xbox Live Fall 2004. That's cool, isn't it? Those are fan club ones.
They're
yeah,
lovely.
they are really nice.
Yeah, I
actually.
like that one. Yeah.
Oh, and that's the other one that came out.
Oh, right.
So we keep it.
So you've got all three.
All the patches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, this is Star Tours again.
Mm-hmm.
This is like. That's a bootleg. They did loads of those sorts of things.
Yeah.
These are French glasses. I think they're French. Yeah, La Garde Imperiale.
Oh.
Dark Vador.
Luke.
This is a set of 4.
LUC. Luke.
Says another one. This one's wrapped in an Empire Strikes Back pillowcase.
Yeah.
So I'll put that with the bedding.
You can lay your head down on Darth Vader.
You did, I did. Many times.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, there should be the 4th one of that somewhere.
Just
There's a
move the
little watch, a
glasses
3D watch. More bubble bass.
Dark Vader.
these are like 90s bubble bath. There's another Star Tours. That goes with that other one over there. Bookmarks. This is from the time of bookmarks.
Being an avid book reader, you still need them, Jules, don't you?
There's another. Oh, there's a Pepsi. We found the Pepsi watch. There's the Pepsi glass with all those. Remember the Pepsi, the Pepsi packets we had earlier on.
That's quite nice. So did this one come as a promo?
Promo mail away. Yeah.
Mail away. Nice.
Bootleg again.
Yeah. Yeah. Put a short Chewbacca.
There's the missing one.
Oh yeah. Ewoks your favourite?
Look, it's a Toys R Us bag. Don't find them very easily in the UK anymore. Yeah.
You Chiquitaba?
Chiquitaba. There's another bubble bath, a Leia one.
Oh, or is it still full?
Still full, yeah. And that one, this one goes around. I think that one goes around that one.
It's more like Molten Often than that.
Yeah. That was a box and a half.
Yeah, it was. Quite a few interesting bits in that.
Yeah. Right, so this is the box of American comics. So if you flip that one round, there was that was the all-in-one variation, and then the other side is the original number one. There is also a 35-cent variant, which I've not got, unfortunately. But I did, thankfully, get the whole set of Star Wars, the American comics, when they were cheap. No one was picking them up, so I picked up a really nice, pretty high-grade run, in all honesty. A couple of them are pence variants, which are really sought after nowadays. Didn't used to be, but they are now. So I've got a few of them, which are actual 12p, because they were distributed in the UK. And they are quite scarce.
The covers are terrific, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really of their time. But that's a full set of those, which is right the way through. There was a Return of the Jedi mini series, which is a 4-parter, and then there's 3 Star Wars annuals. But the whole run goes up to number 107, which itself had a low print run, only 20,000 copies printed.
Wow!
But it was a junk bin title, so I was picking these up in the 90s, putting a run together, and they were at the shows like in Westminster. They were literally like 10 or 20p each. And George and I, when we had the shop, we were picking up 3 or 4 at a time. Obviously, some have ended up much more valuable than others. First appearances of certain characters, for example. There's about 3 or 4 that are quite big money nowadays. You know.
Yeah.
Obviously the early Empire stuff, first Boba Fett, people like that. You know, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, the artwork's fantastic.
It's great. It's of the period. Yes, it really is.
Shadow of a Dark Lord.
The thing is, people don't realise, but the original Marvel comics, they've been reprinted, but they are actually really good comics, and they managed to keep it going so well between the films when there was very little new material. The only real new stuff you had was in the comics, you know, and they did a real great job of keeping them going.
It's amazing how many kind of Star Wars comics we've got here. I'm guessing we haven't moved on to Empire yet, so we're still...
No, this is still...
We're still...
Yeah, it was one a month.
Yeah, 32. 33. Saber Clash. God, look at his outfit.
I know. You forget this is like 1978, 1979. That's what it was like, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Dark Lord's Gambit.
That's a bad Vader, isn't it, that one?
Yeah. It's like a chessboard.
Didn't have a very good reference for it.
No. No, clearly. But, oh yeah, little Spider-Man down in the bottom left. I remember that on the old Marvel comics.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. I knew I was reading a Marvel comic when I saw the little Spider-Man logo. Yeah. Oh, we're on to Empire now.
That's really nice, that one.
Grand Hoth.
So one of those coming up will be the first Boba Fett, I guess.
First Boba Fett, yeah. Well,
that's probably that one, yeah.
There he is, Dengar and Bosk.
Pretty nice copy, I think, you know.
Yeah.
Probably 9 out of 10.
I think they had a TVC figure come out recently, didn't they, with the different colouring for Boba Fett. Comic book. Duel of the Dark Lord. At last, the incredible conclusion of the official comics adaptation of Empire Strikes Back. No spoilers though, we don't want to... No. We don't want to tell people what the ending is. Dreadnought Devourer. Goodness, look at the size of him. I didn't see him in Empire Strikes Back.
No.
Oh, The Last Jedi. Well, that's quite pressing, isn't it? Clearly, Ryan Johnson's been reading this.
They were ahead of their time.
This comic, yeah.
That's not the 50th one's good. The anniversary on there. It's got the painted covers, you know.
Oh yeah.
Quite nice and double sized as well.
Yeah, it's nice to see all the
But I mean, I've got I haven't brought them down, so I'm going to show these as a section at the end of this video. But I've got 4 boxes of the British comics, which we'll go through, and some other bits and pieces as well. You know, related magazines, poster mags, lots and lots of paperwork, and I'll try and tag them on to the end of this video if I get a chance, whilst I've got everything out. You know.
So that was Lobot attacking Lando there. That's all right. I thought they were friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you fly through...
I'll fly through. We'll
because there's a lot to look. I have done a video on these, but I just wanted to show them really, because they are really, really nice.
Yeah.
And then I've got another little wedge over here, actually, Dave, the tail end ones.
Oh yeah, we've got some
of those French ones I was telling you about. Oh, that's a droid.
We've got some droids, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got all of those, that's for sure. They're very, very scarce, you know.
Yeah, nice. And one of the Ewoks,
yeah, they're pretty
nice to
hard
see
to
them.
get. And then on here, if I grab the lid, it'll be a better height.
Oh, sure,
so put the lid on. Yeah, so these are foreign ones. I can't remember if they're Belgium.
Oh yeah.
So I've got a few different foreign. You don't see these very often.
So I've noticed these covers as I've been looking through the box. So same thing, but in a obviously foreign printing. Yeah.
These are French ones, Titans.
Oh,
now these are really good. Now these went to large format, but I've got all the ones with Star Wars covers. They're not just Star Wars, although they are Star Wars. They've got other Marvel strips inside as well. That Fantastic Four there.
That artwork's beautiful.
That's a great one.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
That's a really, really great cover.
Yeah, that's good.
I've got some large format ones of these. Yeah. These are rare. There was 3 of these by Blackthorn. This was the first Star Wars comic after Marvel. And very, very rare. I don't know what these go for, but they're incredibly scarce. There's some more recent stuff. I just love Sergio Aragones. Then, who remembers Star Wars Galaxy magazine? I love this. This is what helped bring Star Wars back in a big, big way, was this magazine. It really did. And when we had the shop back then in '94, we were doing so much, we would get like 100 copies of this in. A signed edition.
Oh yeah.
It's signed by, I think it might be by Greg and Tim Hildebrandt, I think. Oh yeah, there they are.
Oh yeah.
I think it's the Greg and Tim Hildebrandt signed that one. It's quite nice. Gorgeous. Great artwork. If stuff like that came out signed, I would generally pick it up, you know. I have got the rest of them, but I don't know where they are. They might be in another comic box, but I've got the whole run of it. Great mag in its day.
So much reading there.
Absolutely. See, I did forget to show this one. So this is Kenner, believe it or not. It's a Kenner one. This is a poster art set. So, I mean, it's sort of sealed. It's just about hanging in there, but you'd wet the things and paint. It's got 5 posters in there. It's pretty nice and massive, as you can see. If you can turn it over for us, Dave.
Of course.
There we are. So, 5 big Star Wars posters to paint and hang.
Wow, yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, there's
interesting.
There was the thing back in the day.
It's really interesting, Jules. It's
got
the catalogue.
It's got a kind of catalogue there.
Beautiful.
We are. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Untouched.
Yeah.
In fact, might be worth it. I don't know how rare these are, but it's a nice one. It's a nice Kenner piece that you don't often see. Brilliant.
Right.
And while you're looking at that,
I think a lot of people would want that.
yeah, possibly, quite possibly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to have a little go back over our table of delights, because we've almost done it now. I mean, we pretty much have. I've got 4 boxes of vintage magazines, which are up in the office, which I'm going to try and film to tag on the end of this video. And I haven't included my run of recent Star Wars monthly magazines. And when I say recent, I mean 90s and early 2000s, which are a big run of like Star Wars magazine and like fan club mags and stuff. I've got an awful lot of that, which I haven't bothered to include. But there was the 3 Ralph McQuarrie prints, you know, poster sets. And I have done a dedicated video on those, and they're all signed. So they're to be found. There's a little mail away Darth Vader there. And we didn't find my original Star Wars Han Solo gun, which I suspect is in my boy's room somewhere, because I gave it to him when he was growing up. So it'll probably be in with his toys and lightsabers and stuff from when he was a kid. So that's the bits I've still got to find. But it's been absolutely epic to have all this out on display. I mean, it does look really, really good. Really, really good. So I have to thank my son and his girlfriend and my mate Dave for giving me a hand getting it all out, because it's a lot of work. It was a lot of work, but I think it's come together really, really well. The videos there, I mean, just look at it. It is amazing when you see it all together. The books is ridiculous, really. I'm not complaining, but it was pretty mad. Pretty awesome stuff. But there's no way, you know, even if you had just one room to devote to it, I couldn't get it all in, not to be displayed properly. And I think that's why getting it all out here like we have has just been so much fun. There is other stuff, like there's some posters, there's shop standees. I know I've got a Star Wars playmat somewhere, a kid's one, you know, but that's sort of tucked away with other stuff that I just can't get to at the moment. It is literally impossible to get to right now. It's all sort of wrapped up and stuff, so lots and lots of stuff signed pictures and things like that, which I have shown on the channel, so you just need to go back and find them. I can't believe all the jigsaws as well. American paperbacks, British, the records. Yeah, toiletries. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed looking through all these. Now, the corgi stuff doesn't count. Little Star Wars box up there. Not the Matchbox cards, but more carded up there. All the trading cards, original cards. Countless magazines. Comics, of course. Board games. All the records. Loads and loads of records. Try that again. I didn't bother getting these ones out, of course. This is my loose set. These are permanently on display in the house, so that's where they can stay for now. Very, very nice. Love the loose figures, as you know. Apologies for the reflection there. Okay, so here's me having a look through. I've got 4 boxes of vintage Star Wars magazines and bits and pieces, stuff which sort of fits this format more than anything, and that's exactly what we're having a look through now. Lots of period magazines. There's, well, as you'll see, there's just lots and lots of stuff here, all vintage. That's I've got the Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back British Panini albums complete with the stickers stuck in, but lots and lots of magazines and related stuff. I've got a nice album and then a completed album. That thing in the mailer box is an old Green Shield Stamps board game. That was a mail away. I've got a mixture of more modern comics. When I say modern, I mean 90s stuff. The British Star Wars comic, prior to that, the Dark Horse reprints as well. But lots and lots of related sort of magazines. That's quite nice. That was from artist Tom Chantrell, who painted the first Star Wars poster in the UK. That was his synopsis for Empire Strikes Back. So that's unique. But yeah, lots of sort of related magazines. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you absolutely everything of my Star Wars collection. I couldn't quite get it all out. I only had one sort of day to do this, and the stuff that I believe most of this has been shown on previous videos on my channel is I've got a roll of original Star Wars wallpaper, sealed, and a roll of Droids wallpaper, which is sealed. I don't think I've ever shown this, but it's a rolled up Return of the Jedi playmat that you would sort of, your kids would sort of play on it. This box here, by the way, is all copies of Star Wars the British Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and the Return of the Jedi. I've got those. I think all runs are complete. Most of them have got free gifts, except my copies of 1 and 2 of Star Wars Weekly have not got free gifts. I haven't been able to show my bookshop standees. I've also got a big Darth Vader standee for when the trilogy was released on video. There's lots of fan club stuff there. Stuff like that's multi-signed, a lot of this by various actors. I've got a little folder which has got stills and front of house sets. I've got some French sets as well. They weren't shown in this video. Also my autographed photos, so I've got some really nice autographed photos, including a very nice Alec Guinness which I bought direct from Dave Prowse in the 90s. I had a store with him at a Star Trek convention of all things, and I got that one off him. My Han Solo gun, as I said, that's just a loose one, so it's nothing too important. The Ralph McQuarrie prints, they've been shown on the channel. All three of them were personally signed by Macquarie. I've got a set of the Burger King posters. They're really nice, the 4 Burger King posters. Lots and lots of modern Star Wars magazines, probably a good pile of about 100 of those. Also the Star Wars partwork, the D'Agostini magazine, which came with that little like lead metal figure or ship. So I've got that big run of those as well, which are also shown on the in previous videos on the channel. So I didn't want you to think that you'd seen quite everything, because that stuff, it would all be included in the Star Wars collection, but it wasn't included in this video because it's going to take a little bit more work to dig that out. Not a lot of work, but not something I could have a stab at while I was doing these. And as I said, we'll carry on looking through these all vintage magazines. That was when Star Wars was first shown on UK TV, on ITV. Loads of bits and bobs. There's a big run of fan club mags. I got virtually all of those, right back to the early days. In fact, I think I have got them all. So lots and lots of cool stuff, magazine-wise, if that's your thing, you know. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it is all vintage, and I think it has got a place in a Star Wars collection. Yes, if it had Star Wars on the cover during the 90s, I would, or 80s and even 70s, I would try and pick up a copy. That's Starburst number 1. Great cover, that one. And then I believe this is the last box that we look through, and this is just got more of the British Star Wars magazine, which was you know, really good, put out by Titan Books. It was when the sort of around the time of the Phantom Menace, when that came back, and this was firing the imagination. There's those Dark Horse comics. I think those British Dark Horse versions are quite scarce. Quite scarce. And then various copies of Star Wars Insider. Not all of them, but going back a fair old way, right back to the Lucasfilm days, which is what came out of the fan club. A few more modern ones there. So there you go. Here I am sat amongst part of the collection, and pretty much got everything out. There was a few bits which we couldn't find. The Star Wars gun, which is only a loose one, but it was my original one. My Ralph McQuarrie portfolio prints, which I have done in a dedicated video on the channel. They're all signed and they're really nice, but I think they're kept flat. And I've still yet to show the vintage British comics and magazines and poster mags and stuff like that, which I'll try and do a little bit, just to sort of, you know, round out the video and see the collection as a whole. One of the reasons I've been doing this is because it's absolutely impossible to have all of this stuff out on display. And even if I move house, or even if I'm given yet another dedicated room, that's going to be a library. It's not going to be a collectibles room. So consequently, this is out because, you know, this is the first time I've seen a lot of this for like 4 or 5 years, some of it even longer than that. And I'm just not getting the chance to enjoy it. I've been speaking with Dave today, and I'm not buying vintage Star Wars. When I go to buy vintage Star Wars, I see it and it's just a bit too expensive. It's just more than I remember ever paying for it before. And I know prices go up, but it's just how I feel about the whole hobby at the moment. I'm just not really into it. So I think maybe the time is coming for me to actually sell it. So I am potentially entertaining offers for people to contact me, and you've got my email address. It's just julesburt@gmail.com. With serious offers. First of all, I really don't want to break this collection up and say, oh, can I have all the comics, or I'm just interested in the action figures. That's fine, but that's not how I want to sell it at the moment. I'd rather sell the whole thing as an entire collection. The only thing I'm really looking to keep hold of would be the loose set in the cabinet, and the 12 there in the little display case. I am thinking I do pretty much want to keep those, unless it was an absolute deal breaker. But they hold a lot of nostalgia for me, so I think I'd always want to keep those and pass them on to my son. But the rest of it, all the carded, the trading cards, all the ships, all the other merchandise, potentially could be up for grabs in one all-encompassing collection. Star Wars is not my focus. I've had a lot of joy with it over the years. I've been collecting it since it was around, but it's not my collecting focus these days. That's more in the realms of vintage paperbacks, as I think if you look at the channel, you can see that's where my passion is. So I love Star Wars. I'm never going to not be a Star Wars fan. You can't take the Star Wars out of a fan. You know, I don't care what they produce or how good or bad the current product is. I'll always have a special place for those original 3 films. It's part of my DNA, really. So even if I get rid of all the toys, it doesn't stop me being any more of a Star Wars fan. But I think there are people out there who might think this is a brilliant basis to build on an existing collection. There may even be a dealer out there who might think, well, look, I'll pay a decent price for it because the price of this stuff is only going up. We're not really seeing it go down. And this is a way to have, well, a lorry load of stuff in one foul swoop. So serious offers only, please. It's pretty much everything you've seen today and any previous Star Wars stuff you may have seen on the channel. I haven't got rid of any of it except the bits that we've discussed today. So there's an awful lot here that you might be tempted with. So yeah, have a little think about that and just drop me an email. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this collection tour. I certainly have. I mean, it's just looking around, it's absolutely incredible. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks once again to my son, to his girlfriend, and to my good mate Dave for giving me a hand pulling it all out. And we've got to pack it all up yet, of course. But it's been really good. And if you have enjoyed it, don't forget, do please hit the subscribe button. Please tune in again. I'm sure there'll be an update on the collection in, you know, the months or potential years to come. If no one's interested, it's not the end of the world. It's just going to all go back into long-term storage until I do decide to finally get rid of it. Maybe piecemeal then, but I'd much rather sell it all as an all-encompassing collection. Anyway, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.